Hey y'all, let's do a thrift haul and jewelry sale. Welcome to my channel. My name is Christina and I am a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, and The Real. Today you guys get an extra special edition because today's edition is Hurricane Edition. I'm actually filming with no power and no service. So hopefully I can actually get the video uploaded at some point. There was a hurricane that came through. Many of you know that watch my channel that I'm in the Houston area, and we had a hurricane move through yesterday, Hurricane Beryl. It was a category 1, but y'all, it really was a doozy. I believe that there are more than 2 million people in our city that don't have power, including us. And there's lots of damage everywhere. And you guys, for those of you who pray, please pray for all the people who are without power because it's supposed to be 105 today. We are fine. We're safe. We did have a tree go down and of course lost our power, and we don't have any cell service. But we're blessed enough to have a generator and an AC unit that we can kind of run in one room. So we're safe, just so y'all know, but there's a lot of people here without power. Y'all, they're saying it could be like 2 weeks without power. Done it before. It's not fun, but it'll be okay. So I remember one of the hurricanes that came through many years ago. My oldest son was 4 months old. We had a tree fall on the house, so I had no floors, and I was with him for 2 weeks without power. So if I could do that, I certainly can handle it now. But I still wanted to bring you guys a video today. I've been planning to do this thrift haul. I had all the research done, even have my outfit picked out. So I'm gonna go ahead and film it. So y'all don't get the ring light. Part of my face will be lit because of the natural light, part won't. But that's okay. I'm here. So, and if you guys do drop comments, which please do, it might take me a while to respond. You guys know I always respond to your comments, but I have no service. I have no internet. I can't get on YouTube. Can't get in Poshmark. Nothing. I'm having trouble even sending text messages. So I have been running out a couple times to a nearby grocery store that has Wi-Fi. And so I was able to upload a short yesterday, which brings me to another exciting thing. So Jennifer over at French Teacher MBA has been doing a listing challenge this summer, listing, I think for June, 150 items, and been posting shorts in her channel. So for July, she was trying to decide how many to do, and I told her, decide and I will join you. So I am on board with her. We're going to list 130 items each this month and post it in our shorts. Y'all, I actually did it yesterday, even though I had no power. I photographed in natural light and then drove over to the grocery store to upload my short. Now, my parents did get power back, so this afternoon I'll be going over there. So I'm hoping I can get the video uploaded, maybe get my short done. And so make sure you're checking out her channel and my channel for those shorts daily to see what we're listing. All right, so let's get into the thrift haul. I will be selling from the video, so if there are any items you're interested in, please send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. And I do invoice through PayPal. Again, I don't have service, so please be patient. As soon as I get your email, I will respond and go ahead and sell. Y'all, I don't know when cell service is coming back. Typically, I feel like it's out for 2 to 3 days, and I'm on day 2 or maybe 24 hours in. It feels like a really long time to not be able to, you know, check on your loved ones or talk to friends and family to see how they're doing. And like I said, even text messages are not really coming. They're coming in occasionally, but I'm having trouble sending them out. So anyways, just be patient, send me an email, and I'll go in order that I'm receiving them and reply as I can. Hopefully it won't be too much longer until I at least get cell service back. That's actually harder than not having power for me. So anyways, say a prayer for Houston and surrounding areas and all the people who are struggling, especially for those who don't have the same supplies or resources available, because y'all, it's hot, okay? It's hot here. And I will be probably changing after this video. We are going over to my mom's, like I said, this afternoon, not just for her Wi-Fi, but we are going to take nice, like, warm showers, and maybe she'll make us something to eat. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. I wanted to show you guys some things that I picked up lately at the thrift store. I kind of, you know, I go weekly to my local thrift. Many of you guys are familiar with all the jewelry, which I will be doing that last because I'm going to point the camera down and show you what I've picked up. They have amazing jewelry. I feel like I pop in weekly and just see what they've got. So I've kind of been accumulating, and then I feel like when I have enough, I show you guys what I have. And if you're interested in anything, of course, welcome to purchase. So many of you know I love scarves, which I do have a scarf box in my reserve that I'll be opening, I think, once it starts to cool down a little bit, maybe early September, and bring that to you. But I have picked up, I always look at the scarves at the thrift. They don't price them up unless they recognize the brand, and so I have found some amazing deals. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is by a brand called Glentex, and this is a made in Italy scarf. You guys, look at how gorgeous this is. In a royal blue. Here's the tag. It's upside down. This is 100% polyester, but I thought the pattern on this was spectacular and in great shape. That one is awesome. It is a nice square with a great border, and then a beautiful pattern on the inside. Very lightweight. If anyone is interested in this scarf, we will do this one for $6. Okay, next up. And you guys, some of these I haven't really comped out because I have no internet. I can't get on the internet. I can't get into apps. So, I don't know. Y'all may be getting some spectacular deals for some of the stuff I'm not familiar with. Next up is Jean-Pierre Robin. It's right here. And I do have a fan going in front of me so that I don't start like sweating on camera. So there might be a little bit of background noise. But listen, we're here, so let's be thankful for that. There's the branding right there. I don't have a materials tag on this to know what it is, but it's a small square white scarf. And if anyone is interested in this, we're just going to do this one for $4. Okay. Next up, this is my favorite. And if nobody purchases this, I'm totally keeping it, but I feel like I need to offer this stuff up because it doesn't get cold here until like December, maybe. And so I don't wear scarves that often because it's hot, right? But I love this one and I had to have it. I really did buy it for myself. And then I was like, oh, I really should offer this up because the truth is somebody else could wear this more frequently than I will. Okay, let me show you guys the tag. This is by the brand 100 Stars. I'm not familiar with that brand, but the print is what I just adored. You can see my fan blowing. This says London and Suburbs 1932, and it's this huge scarf with a map of London, you guys. Look how gorgeous this is. It has Regency Park, that's the big green spot here, all the streets. I mean, it's just such a cool, it's very large, such a cool scarf. It could be used as a wrap. It is 50% modal and 50% viscose. And here is the tag right there. I did look this up. However, I don't really remember what it comped out for. I don't think it was anything crazy, but I think it's a pretty decent brand. London is very dear to my heart. I did a study abroad there when I was in college, and truly one of the best experiences of my life. So anything and everything London, I adore. I'll do this one for $15 if anyone's interested in that. All right, last scarf. This is Giorgio. Probably not saying that right. I actually used to shop at the store, not when I was a teenager, like early adulthood, like in my early 20s. I do have a really gorgeous kind of royal blue dress, silk dress from them. Y'all, I still have it, but that's when I was a size 6, so it doesn't fit. But I still haven't gotten rid of that. I've held on to it because, you know, I'm like, in the off chance I'm a size 6 again, I will totally be wearing that dress. It is like one of my favorite things I've purchased. This one is like a long rectangular. It's got a really pretty purple, blue, and kind of berry pattern throughout. The materials tag is missing on this. It was right here. This feels like silk to me, but I cannot be 100% sure. If anyone is interested in this one, because I do not know for sure the materials, I'm going to do this one for $6. Okay, so there's that. Next up, many of y'all know I love Disney. And so anytime I find Disney stuff at my thrift, which I do find like somewhat frequently, I buy it. Okay, Disney parks specifically. I found this amazing Walt Disney World hat, like a straw hat. It's got the embroidery there. It is in great condition. I did a wipe down on it. It probably could use an additional wipe down on the inside here. And here's your Disney Parks tag. It is not size specific except for the fact that it says adult. But before I list this, I wanted to offer it up. If anyone is interested in this, we'll do it for $15. Okay, next. I've actually never been, ooh, I almost lost my thrift haul to the floor. Okay. Y'all are gonna be shook, but I've actually never been to Universal Studios for all the times that I've been to Orlando. I just love Disney, you guys. And so anyways, but I know there's so many Harry Potter fans out there. So when I found this shirt, I don't always pick up Harry Potter, but I do sometimes. This one is from Universal Studios. So I thought, well, this is a park shirt too. I should totally pick it up. In a size large, we've got a red, lightweight, hooded shirt. This one says Dark Mark. Y'all, I have only read the first book and watched the first movie, so I don't know anything about this. I kept thinking my kids would get into it, and I was waiting, and it didn't happen. And then it's got this on the back, and it's kind of got like a little fuzzy to it, like a little light velvet or something. Anyways, if anyone is interested in the Harry Potter, we'll do this one for $8, and it's in great condition. So I was excited to find that. I thought, oh, that's cool. I'm always looking for Disney park stuff, and I found something Universal Studios also. So I thought that was awesome. Okay, next. Y'all, I was thrilled when I found this. I need to move this over. I'm scared it's going to fall. Okay, every now and then, because the way my thrift works is they have an area that they call the boutique, and it's for like branded items that they recognize, like Lululemon or even Ann Taylor, anything like that. And then those are marked up, like they're priced individually, rather than the other side of the store, which is just, you know, general clothing that it's like all dresses are a certain price, all shirts are a certain price. So I usually try to look and see what I can find in the regular section. I do sometimes browse the boutique, mainly for myself, to see what I can find. But for reselling, usually hitting the regular. Look how gorgeous this dress is, you guys. You have a lace with open back, and you can kind of see through there. Okay, you have this ruched area across the bust. This little flower is removable, so you don't have to have that. And then look at the skirt with these beautiful flowers. And it's got a nude lining on the inside. I thought this dress was beautiful. And then I saw the brand and thought, well, I'm definitely buying this because I have sold this brand before. It is Suwong. This one is in a size 2. And I think the last Suwong I sold was a full-length gown I sold for about $150. So if anyone is interested in this little one, again, I haven't been able to do comps, so I'm basing kind of what I sold that original one for, but I will do a good deal and do this one for $35 if anyone's interested. Okay, so we've got that. Next up, we are going to do one more item of clothing, and then I'm going to show you guys the shoes. And then, of course, I have a couple handbags, and then jewelry, you guys. I have lots of jewelry to show you, so I cannot wait. All right, I picked up this tank. I normally don't pick up Bob Mackie, even though, you know, the clothing has like a cult following. This is just a kind of it is a solid color purple lightweight tank. But I mainly picked it up because it was new at tags, you guys. So I thought, well, I can't go wrong with that. This is in a size small, and it's got like, it's a little bit looser as it goes down. So really nice. It's in great condition and new with tags. So if anyone is interested in the Bob Mackie, I will do that one for $6. Okay, let's do a few shoes. All right, so first up, we have a pair of Cole Haans. I love picking up the men's Cole Haans. I think they're so cool. These are in excellent condition, okay? You've got the gray suede, and then you've got the really cool pop of neon yellow at the bottom. These are in a size 10.5, okay? And even the like sole on these is in great shape. So couldn't pass these up. And so if anyone is interested in these, I will do these for $12. Really nice. Okay. Next, I picked these up. I had never heard of this brand, but I thought they were super interesting. So I looked them up when I was on the Thrift. Of course, I can't remember what they comped out at, but it must have been good enough for me to pick them up. Because I have no internet, so I can't look up anything. This is by the brand Moves, which again, it's right there on the back. I had never heard of. And on the inside, it talks about how like these are comfortable like activewear shoes. It's got a really interesting sole and toe. And again, because it was so interesting, it's the whole reason I picked these up. These honestly look to me like they've never even been worn. These are a men's shoe in a size 12. And if anyone is interested in these, I will do these for $10. Again, I can't remember what they comped out for, but again, it was good enough for me to pick them up. So, okay. I have a pair of Jeffrey Campbell flats. I actually thrifted this exact same pair of flats in a different size. And these are beautiful. Okay. So they've got, this great like maroon suede, pointed toe. I always feel like the top that looks like this reminds me of like a loafer, which I think is really cool. It's a very like, gives a very 80s vibe to me to have this detail right here. Okay, great condition on the back. Everything is perfect with these. These are a little small. These are a 6.5. And if anyone's interested in these, I will do these for $15. All right, last pair of shoes. Save the best for last, y'all. Okay, you guys. I know this is out of season, but I could not help myself with these. Look how gorgeous these are. You've got a little bit higher than an ankle. Okay, zip up brown suede boot. Aren't these gorgeous? And they are Aquatalia. See right there. Again, sorry, no ring light, so I'm trying to use natural light from my window. And these are in a 6.5. Gorgeous condition. They need maybe a little bit of brushing with the suede brush, but no really wear. Maybe a little, maybe just a slight bit right there. Great condition. Let me show you the other one. Same thing, maybe a little bit of wear there. Otherwise, beautiful. I wish these were my size. I love these. Anyways, these are a 6.5. And if anyone's interested in these designer boots, we will do them for $40. Okay, so that ends the clothing and the shoes. So let me show you two handbags. My thrift is really good about pricing up handbags, you guys. So I don't typically thrift that many bags just because, unless it's for me. Oh, which I should have shown you as part of the thrift haul. You guys, during, like, since my last thrift haul and then this one, y'all, I found my first Henry Bendel handbag, which I collect, Henry Bendel, at my thrift. I was like freaking out. I could not believe it. It's gorgeous. It's a huge handbag in a really pretty blue. Has a little bit of wear to it, but it's for me. I don't care. And I did pay up for it. Because again, like literally my thrift looks up every handbag and figures out what they can price it at. However, I was able to score this one. I have actually sold this bag before. Okay. This bag specifically was part of a FabFitFun. I don't know if it was a collab necessarily, but this bag was one of the options, which is how I got it originally. This one looks like it's never been used. It's got zips on each side. It is a nylon. Okay. Like, great travel bag, honestly. Inside, again, I have no light, so I know you can't really see that great. Zipper pocket. And then slip pockets on this side. Let me show you the bottom. Just perfect. Really nowhere to speak of at all. So if anyone is interested in this one, we'll do that one for $15. Now, I'm going to offer this one up, but the reality is, if no one buys it, I'm probably going to keep it. Okay. Another Disney Parks bag. I have found the same line of this bag in a backpack at my thrift. So I'm like, who is donating these? Okay. This one is a sling bag. Okay. This is in a faux leather. It's got an embossed Mickey with this little cute hand zipper detail and then another hand snap here. The thing that is so cool about the last backpack that I found and this one, let me see if I can find where it is. Right here. Is that this is not just Disney Parks, y'all. This is Disneyland Paris, which I have been to once. I mean, listen, all the parks are different, right? Like Disney World's amazing. It's so huge. There's so many different parks to go to and experiences you can have there. And if you're staying at a Disney hotel, you know, you stay in that bubble of magic, right? Disneyland, I don't know, you get that original Disney vibe and the parks are like so much smaller and the experience there, it's much more interactive with the characters and things like that. I had a really amazing character experience with the Evil Queen. So there's like a whole different experience there. It's the same with Disneyland Paris, you guys. That park has got to be one of the most gorgeous Disney parks I've ever been to. I also specifically love it because I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, and they have like an Alice in Wonderland world, y'all. They have not just a ride, but they have a labyrinth, like a hedge maze that you can go through with little tiny doors, and I was crawling through all the doors, you guys, like a fool, but I don't care. I think my husband has it all on video. Such a nerd. But anyways, I love Disneyland Paris. I certainly plan to someday go back. But this little sling bag is adorable. So there is, it does need a good wipe down, and there is something stuck there. I have not tried cleaning this yet. Inside, again, I know you can't really see, but everything looks pretty good on the inside. Corners look really great. Okay. So it needs a good wipe down and for this to like get taken off, but I couldn't resist picking this up. And it doesn't have to be taken to Disneyland Paris, right? Like you could take it to any Disney park, or if you just love Disney, you can carry it anytime. So I will do this one for $35. I haven't comped this one out, but the same bag line, I got the backpack and it was comping out for like $150, you guys. So So I know that those bags can sell well. I don't think that they make them anymore, that particular line of bags. So I think that they sell pretty well. Okay, so that's the bags. I have one more thing that I wanted to offer up, and then we will do jewelry. One of the other things that my thrift has started to do is greeting cards, you guys. Mystery bags of greeting cards, which I'm a sucker for. First of all, I love greeting cards. I'm a huge like Hallmark nut for their ornaments and greeting cards. And back in the day, I used to work at a Christian bookstore, which I think I've mentioned a couple of times on the channel. And you guys, one of my jobs was I was in charge of the greeting cards, like stocking, ordering, and things like that. So I just love all things greeting cards. I am going to do I have 4 of these bags, you guys. I bought everything they had. And if they have more, I will be buying them because I love sending cards. And I don't know. I just love the mystery of it all, going through them, and they never go out of style, so I use them. Okay, so if anyone is interested, listen, there were a lot of Christmas, which I know we're not in that season yet, a lot of Valentine's Day, so I will be bringing those to you. Unless you are interested in those, just send me an email. But for today, I'm going to offer a mystery lot of birthday cards. Some might be age specific, some will be general, might be serious, might be funny. You don't know what you're going to get. It's going to be a mystery. So you could choose a birthday card mystery lot or just a mystery lot that'll have a variety of different types of cards in them. I am going to do $5 and you will get 15 cards. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal. If you're interested, like I said, just send me an email to stinaresells@gmail.com. All right, you guys, it's time for jewelry. And I found some good stuff. So I'm going to point the camera down and show you what I got. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys the jewelry that I've picked up at my thrift and give you guys some great prices if you see anything that you're interested in purchasing. So most of them I've still left on the cards that my thrift uses, just so I can identify where I got it. There are a few pieces in here from Whatnot, and I will share those with you as well. Most of the jewelry I buy off of Whatnot is for me. So, anyways, but sometimes I do buy some things or pick up some things for resale. So this first item is actually a Stella and Dot. Here's the little hang tag here. I learned that this was the Stella and Dot hang tag from my friend Brighton over at Brighten Your Day, with the little heart hang that has the little kind of perforated dots in it. And this is a kind of suede feeling cord. It drops down into the open circles, and then you've got these 3 strands of, I don't know, dyed howlite, I'm assuming, but they are a stone. They're very cold to the touch. You have 1 strand that's these little circular beads, then you have these, and then you have kind of these teardrop shaped ones. This one is beautiful, you guys. Again, because I don't have internet, I have not actually done comps on anything, so I'm kind of guessing at prices, but I'm going to do my best to give you guys good prices, and maybe some of these will be a steal of a deal. Don't know. So if anyone's interested in the Stella and Dot, it has a total length of 24 inches. We are going to do this one for $12. Look at how gorgeous those are. I love this one. Okay, so there we go. That is number 1. Then I picked this one up. Couldn't resist how gorgeous this necklace was. I always get excited when I find coral. I feel like my thrift, they're starting to recognize certain things, but coral I don't think is necessarily one of them yet. This is silver tone, not sterling silver, okay? And then you have these dyed stones here. I don't know what this is, okay? But you've got these blue stones here at the top. They are some sort of stone because they're very cool to the touch. And then you've got these other dyed, this is some sort of shell, I'm assuming. You can see kind of the variation in the different pieces, okay? And then you have this pendant with this really pretty blue This one is marked. This is by the brand Noradab. So again, I haven't had time to totally do my research on this, but I thought this necklace was absolutely gorgeous with the blue at the top, then the red, and then this pendant. Now, if you didn't like the pendant, you could very easily remove it right there and just wear the shell and the stone. This is 20 total inches in length, and I will do this one for $8. So pretty. Okay, next, here's the coral I was talking about. Again, still on the thrift store card. I'm going to show you the findings on this. When I picked this up, I kind of thought this was going to be sterling. I did test it. It is not. It is just silver tone. You've got the hook here, and then it drops down into these cones. And see, the cones have these little markings on them, which is why I really thought that these were going to be sterling, and they're not. But you have these beads here dropping down. Y'all, look at these coral chips. Okay, and then you've got these little pieces of turquoise in between. If y'all notice my nails, doing a turquoise and citrine kind of theme today. Anyways, this is gorgeous. I absolutely love this necklace. Probably I'll hold on to it if nobody purchases it because I do love coral so much. This one is 22 inches in total length. And if anyone is interested in this beauty, I will do this one for $15. I just am a sucker for coral. So anyway. All right. So now I'm going to move into some of the earrings that I have found. Okay. So the first pair, sometimes at the thrift, I can tell something is marked, but I can't really tell what it's marked until I get home. But first of all, I thought these hoops were gorgeous. They're in like excellent condition. The way that these rhinestones are inset in here, I thought was really pretty. Again, excellent condition. They are marked. I'm probably not going to be able to show you really well because I had trouble seeing it without the loop. They're marked here on the inside of the hoop. And I believe that these are Naudry. I believe that right before it says China, there is an N inside of a square. Okay, and this, I mean, does look like something Naudry would do. They make beautiful jewelry. So if anyone is interested in these Naudry hoops that are in excellent condition, we will do these for $6. Love those. All right, next up, y'all, I love when I find sterling at the thrift and the thrift didn't know it was sterling. My thrift has gotten better, you guys, about identifying sterling and marking it up. Not horrible, okay? Like if you're buying it for yourself, it's not bad. Like they had a bunch of sterling ear and abalone earrings, which y'all know I'm a sucker for. Normally I could have just picked those up for, I don't know, maybe between $5 and $7. And now they're asking like between 10 and 15 because they know that they're sterling. So when I find it's kind of fun for me, listen, I wish they weren't marking it up, but it is kind of fun for me to be able to say, ooh, that looks like sterling, and like kind of figure that out. So I've gotten much better at it. It's fun. These are sterling. So we've got these really interesting sterling dangle, I don't know, circles or hoops. They have this almost like little detail here where they've been, I don't know. I just think these are so interesting and pretty. And almost immediately I was like, these look like sterling. They are not marked anywhere that I could see 925 or anything, but I did test them and they are sterling. So if anyone is interested in these 925 dangles, we'll do these for $8. Next up, y'all, these reminded me of like Zapata. I thought these were absolutely gorgeous. I could tell that they were sterling, got little sterling balls on them and sterling ear wires. You've got a little piece of turquoise and then these gorgeous pearls at the bottom. I love these earrings so much. So of course I picked them up. So if anyone's interested in the 925 pearl dangles, we can do these for $8. All right, next up, Okay, I picked these up, and these are just silver tone. They are not sterling silver, but they have a real pearl dangling on them, and these really pretty, kind of like opalite faceted beads hanging off of them. I just thought these were so cool that I had to pick these up. Anyways, I think these are awesome. If anyone is interested in these pearl opalite dangles, I will do these for $5. So pretty. That's actually probably what I paid for them. Next up, we have a pair, also silver tone, of these open disc dangles. They have a really like interesting pattern to them, and they are marked. And I did find the maker for this. It's like a little, it's right here. It's like a little B or a CB, and you guys, I can't remember the maker. And again, I have no internet, so I can't remember who the maker was on these. They are very lightweight, not heavy, silver tone, and if anyone's interested in these, I'll do these for $3. I thought it was fun for me to learn about like another maker that I wasn't familiar with, and then like I forgot who it was. Okay, I also am a sucker for labradorite, so I had to pick these up. You've got gold tone ear wires, and then these gorgeous labradorite beads. Let's see if we can get a flash. You know, I don't have a lot of light in here. I can see a little bit. I don't know if the camera is picking it up right there. But anyways, these gorgeous labradorite little ball dangles. I love them so much. If anyone's interested in these, we'll do these for $5. All right, next up, we got a few more pairs of earrings. I love finding earrings at the thrift. Okay, I thought these were really cool. We had a pair of like patterned wood dangles. You've got a little black bead, and then you've got these wooden that have the red, yellow, and green pattern on them. They remind me of very like Jamaica or something like that. I think they're really cool. If anyone is interested in these, I'll do these for $2. And then I thought these were really interesting. I was kind of hoping that these would end up being sterling, but they're not. But I thought that this faceted kind of teardrop yellow bead at the bottom was really cool. And then you've got that little open disc right above it. Lightweight, not super heavy, but I thought that these were cute enough for me to pick up. So if anyone's interested in these, I will do these for $2. All right, then I picked up another pair of pearl earrings. Whenever I find real pearls at the thrift, I don't care if they're sterling or not, I go ahead and pick them up. But y'all, look how beautiful these are. You've got these little pearls that are, they've got a little coating on them where they're like a pink kind of AB. I thought these were so sweet. So if anyone's interested in these, we can do these for $3. And then this is a pair I actually picked up on Whatnot. And it was part of a little bundle, and this is a pair that I'm going to sell. You've got, again, a little teardrop shape with this blue faceted, I think like acrylic. Really, really pretty. And then you've got this rhinestone encrusted little detail on the side. These are so pretty. If anyone is interested in these, we'll just do these for $2. They're in great shape. And here's the back of them. Like that. So they're in great condition. $2. Okay. Next up, I'm going to do a few bracelets. You guys, I was so excited to find this bangle. I love looking at the bracelets at the thrift, you guys. I think it's my favorite because my thrift sometimes will bind different pieces together and then ask one price, and one in the pack is like really cool, which if I remember correctly might have been the case with this one, but I don't really remember. Anyways, this looks like horn, and I did put the black light on it, and so I'm pretty confident about that. I absolutely think this is so cool. It does have a diameter of 2.5 inches. And so if anyone's interested in the horn bangle, y'all, I'm only going to ask $4. I got a good deal on it, so I'm going to pass that on. Look how cool that is. Okay. All right. Next up, I picked this one up on Whatnot, and this is a black fashion stretch with these large squares. There is some wear to the different squares. I have not wiped it down, so some of this might come up, but there is some scuffing on it. If anyone is interested in this one, I'm just going to do this one for $1, okay, because it does have some wear on it. So if anyone's interested in this, just $1. Then I also have this wrapped fashion bracelet. Kind of reminds me of like a snakeskin, but it's just a wrapped bangle, and it is a 2.5-inch diameter. And if anyone's interested in this one, I'm also just going to ask $1 for this. Okay. Then you guys, I found this really pretty, what I think is hematite beaded bracelet. I cannot remember if this toggle was sterling. I think it is. I think it's marked like right here. Pretty sure. But again, like I didn't go back and test it since we lost power. So pretty sure that that's sterling. We have the hematite beads. And if anyone is interested in this one, I'm just going to do this one for $6. It has a total length of 7 inches. I was excited to find that one. Then you guys, when I was at the thrift this last time, so like last week, I found this really pretty Brighton chain bracelet. I love this one. It's got a little cross. It's kind of curved, right? There's your kind of Brighton scroll work. There is a little bit of wear to the back. I have not tried to polish this up. Sometimes Brighton will polish up really nicely. I have not tried to do that yet. On this chain, you've got your Brighton heart clasp here, and then your little heart B Brighton dangle. So if anyone is interested in this one, it is a 6.5-inch bracelet, but it does have a 1-inch extender. So I feel like this will fit most sizes. If anyone's interested in this one, we'll just say $8. Okay, so next up, I'm going to offer up a sterling silver chain. Like I said, when I find sterling at the thrift store, and they haven't recognized it, I usually go ahead and pick it up. If no one purchases this, I will not list it. I will just keep it for myself. It's in excellent condition. It does have the tag here that is marked 925. Okay. And this one is an 18-inch 925 sterling silver chain, and I'm just going to ask $12 for that one. Okay, next, I found more Naudry. I feel like I find a decent amount of Naudry at my thrift. Y'all, look how gorgeous this necklace is. I love this one. And again, this is probably one that I usually pick up jewelry that I like, and so I end up keeping a lot more than what I list if you guys don't purchase. But I do try to offer it to y'all first. But you've got this beautiful necklace. Got a little something on my finger. Don't know what that is. With these little inset, what I think are crystals. They're faceted. Really pretty. This one is a 14-inch, so it is smaller, but it does have a 2-inch extender, so it can go to a 16. The only issue that I found with this one is on the lobster clasp, there is a rhinestone missing right there at the top. And then on this side, there is a rhinestone missing there. I have gone over the rest of the necklace and nothing else is missing. And then your end for Naudry is right there above the pole. So if anyone is interested in this gorgeous Naudry necklace, we can do this one for $8. Love that one. Again, that's probably one I'll keep if no one purchases, because I think it's so pretty. All right, y'all, this one I picked up, not really knowing about the brand that was on it, but I saw that this was marked 925. And like I said, when I see that my thrift does not mark up sterling, I go ahead and pick it up. So You know, I originally thought when I picked this up that maybe this would be a great piece to take this off and to do something else with because it is sterling. However, this is a branded piece, okay? So it has the little lotus right here. All right, bring that up a little bit closer. All right, and then the other side is marked Satya 925, which I have learned is a really good brand. And this is also sterling. So I'm going to sell this as Satya because like it does pretty well. And you've got kind of this little tree of life. If anyone is interested, and this is an 18-inch Satya necklace, I will do this one for $12. And this is a decent piece of sterling. Okay. Next up, y'all know I'm a sucker for shell and abalone. And I saw this gorgeous like piece and I thought I have to pick this up. Okay. So I really bought it for the pendant with the abalone. It looks like mother of pearl. I don't know what this one is. And then you've got this, I forgot what this one's called, in the center. Gorgeous. Back is the black. And then you've got black beads coming all the way up. The other thing that's really cool about this one is that the findings on this are sterling and they are marked. I don't know if y'all can see really well. Right here, it's marked 925. So you've got sterling findings, black beads, and then like 4 different types of shell in this one. Really pretty, perfect for summer. It is 14 inches long, and if anyone is interested in this one, I will do this one for $10. Okay, next up, more shell, you guys. Like I said, I'm a sucker for shell. This one I think is stunning. I think this is like the shell statement necklace. I absolutely love it. Almost like a moss green, really pretty. You've got your shell pendant here. Okay, beautiful. Really nowhere to speak of. And then the way that this is bound, you guys, is with all of these little shells. I want to bring this up close so you can see the work that went into stringing all of these shells together in this like braided cord. I love this necklace so much. I think it's so cool. Okay. Yeah, it is not sterling as far as the findings at the top, but I just couldn't leave this one behind. I thought it was so beautiful and it is perfect for summer. This one is a 16-inch with a 3-inch extender. And if anyone is interested in this one, we will do this one for $8. I just love that. Okay. Then I couldn't pass this one up either. We've got a gold tone necklace. It's in excellent condition. Okay. Dropping down into, we've got some yellow faceted and some green. Okay. So I think this is Stella and Dot, but I don't know for sure. And again, I don't have internet right now, so I can't double check, but I think this is the Stella and Dot symbol. So I can't sell it as Stella Dot because I'm not 100% sure, but it is gorgeous. It does remind me totally of something that they would do. And I feel like the craftsmanship on this is really nice. This one is a 34-inch. Again, I think Stella and Dot, not 100% sure. So if anyone's interested in this beauty, we can do this one for $8. Really nice. I love that one. I picked up a few collar necklaces, two. Don't be dramatic, Christina. First is this memory wire one. I kind of thought there was a chance it might be sterling, but it's not. Y'all, look how pretty these dangles are on here. You know, I love faceted beads, and I just thought that these were so pretty. The blues, the greens, the purples, and pinks. And then you've got this long, kind of amber colored one at the bottom. This one right here reminds me of almost like an art glass. Really nice. I'll bring that up closer So like these two beads look kind of like an art glass, and then you've got this one dangling at the bottom. I just thought this was really cool. Collar necklace. If anyone is interested in this memory wire one, we can do this one for $5. Again, I really like that one. Then I picked this one up. This reminds me like that this could be like a Mexico piece or some sort of Latin American piece. It isn't, I didn't see any markings on it. I still don't, and I'm in natural light. I don't see any markings on this one, but y'all look how pretty this thread work is at the bottom with this pattern. I love this one, and I will hold on to this if nobody purchases it because I think it's so cool. But I wanted to bring it to you guys first. If anyone is interested in this one, we will do this one for $8. I just think it's so cool. I did test it. It is not sterling. It is a silver tone or some sort of pot metal, which if it is a Mexico piece would make sense. But I just thought this was amazing, and it's a really, I don't know, just substantial, pretty piece. Okay, next up, more Brighton, you guys. Okay, found this Brighton necklace. Look how gorgeous this is at the top. Okay, so you have your Brighton heart clasp. There is a little bit of wear. Again, I have not tried to wipe this down, so that may clean up really nicely, actually. But I haven't worked on it yet. With a pretty substantial chain that comes down for your extender. There is a heart that says love. And then you've got your Brighton bee here. You bring those a little closer so you can see. And then it's a corded necklace with a black faceted bead and then a clear, alternating all the way down into like your dangle pendant, almost like a little charm. Okay, and you've got your little black like faceted cross, little heart, another heart, and a little faceted bead. I thought this was so sweet. I love this one. It is a 16-inch necklace with a 3-inch extender, and I'll do this one for $10. Really nice. Then I picked up another necklace. I feel like I find a lot of necklaces at my thrift, even though bracelets are my favorite thing to pick up. This is so funny because when I was on my last girls trip, one of my friends literally bought a necklace from this line at a boutique. I found this one at the thrift. This is Marlin Schiff. And this is a stretch necklace. You've got these gorgeous faceted blue beads, and then you've got little pearls and then little stations throughout with the gold. I love this one. I think it's so pretty. If anyone is interested in this, we will do $10. I love that one. These are super popular. She bought one for herself and one for her teenage daughter because her teenage daughter is like collecting these because again, these are really popular. So I didn't comp it out. I know what my friend paid at the boutique, and this one's in excellent condition. So I feel like I'm giving a pretty good deal there. If not, y'all know I'm probably going to hold on to it. Y'all, I'm supposed to be selling stuff, not holding on to everything. This one I saw at the thrift. I knew it was special, so I went ahead and picked it up, knowing it's got to be something, and I didn't see any marks on it when I was at the thrift. I still don't think that I saw any marks, but I did Google lens this, and this is Madewell. So it's kind of a lariat style necklace where you can adjust the length on where you want this little knot to lie, and then you've got a little knot at the end. There is a little kink here at the bottom, and there is some slight wear to the knots. But overall, I thought this was so special, which is why I picked it up when I was there. And if anyone is interested in the Madewell necklace, these are actually comping out pretty nicely. So I will do this one for $12. Okay, this one was another one that I just could not leave behind. Y'all, this is the fish necklace. Okay, the fish has seen better days. Okay, the fish has got some wear. But you've got this barrel clasp. And then you guys, originally when I first picked this up, I'm like, oh, these are wood. Y'all, I think that these are coral. Look at the, look at how pretty these are. You can see the little details in between some of these discs. I'll let y'all make your own determination, but I feel like these are tons of little pieces, discs of coral. Okay, and then you've got these black ones, which not sure what these are. I don't know if these are also coral and they're dye. Like, I don't know. I don't know about the black ones, okay? You've got some beadwork here. Look how cool this bead is. Okay, and then more of what I think is coral. You can see there. I felt like just for like these beads alone, this was worth picking up. Like I said, the fish has seen better days, okay? So maybe one of y'all could refinish the fish, or maybe somebody wants to, you know, cut the cord and like restring this and just use the beads. I don't know, but I couldn't leave this behind. So if anyone is interested in this one, let's do this one for $8. If not, I will keep that one to craft with. Then I have this really long, this one I picked up on Whatnot. I've got this a really long strand of faux pearls. Look how beautiful this is. Comes way down into almost like a knot, except it's not quite a knot. Okay, like a little binding here, which you can roll up or down to adjust. And then it drops down into these tassels with these little teardrop ones at the bottom. Really, really pretty. I'm going to do a great deal on this one. If anyone's interested in this, it's in great shape. We'll do this one for $3. And then last, before I show y'all what I got for myself, there's this little pendant. It's just a fashion pendant. So I thought I would just go ahead and offer it up. If anybody wants it for craft, I'll just do it for $1. It's got that really pretty kind of like artwork in the background. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys a few things that I picked up for me. I picked up this really pretty strand of garnets, you guys. I was so excited to find this, and I love garnets. It does have kind of like a crazy tassel at the top, but it is adjustable. The cord I feel like is in decent shape, so I'm going to try to like work on this tassel a little bit and see what I can do. But I thought that these were absolutely beautiful and just had to pick these up. I did also find, because y'all know I love Disney, I did also find a couple of Disney pins. I think I only brought one over here. So I found this one and another one. So I went ahead and picked these up, and I'll hold on to these for next time I'm at Disney. Maybe as trading pins or something. Now they don't have the Disney back on them. It was just a regular back that I think the Thrift added, but they are Disney trading pins, and I do have a bag of like official backings, so I can add that to like my little stash of Disney pins. Now let me show you guys the really exciting thing. So it just so happened that the day that I went into the Thrift, I was wearing green and gold. Now, you guys will see this outfit next Tuesday. I pre-filmed already another Goodwill jewelry jar that I got at my local Goodwill. I'm going to try posting those maybe like every 2 weeks or so because I have a ton of the bags. But I couldn't wait to open another bag, and so I pre-filmed that. I was wearing a really gorgeous green dress and gold jewelry, you guys. So I happened to go into the Thrift, and they were putting out jewelry. And again, I was wearing my green and gold. I also got a green and gold art glass bracelet, which I didn't bring over here. But y'all, I was just really drawn to green and gold that day. I was feeling my fit, you guys. So I saw this beautiful pendant, and I was like, it's green and gold. I'm feeling the green and gold. And so I felt this. I felt like this was some sort of stone. and like that it might be jade, and it's got this horse, and I just felt like this looked nice. And I didn't look too closely because the lady was being very nice, letting me look through the jewelry she was putting out. But I just felt like this was a really nice piece. So I picked it up. You guys, let's see if I can even, the marking is so tiny. I don't even know if I can show it. But I think it's marked like right here. It's like the ittiest bittiest marking. But it is marked 14 karat gold. And I did test it. It did test positive for 14K. I did run the Presidium over this, thinking that this is jade, and it was going to like the emerald line. So I'm not saying it's emerald. I feel like I need to retest it, but either way, I was thrilled to find this piece. So that is one of my big scores. And again, somebody was feeling their fit, and I saw these really pretty green and gold heart earrings, which many of you know I love heart jewelry. And I thought, well, I have to have those. I really didn't look at them closely at all because I just wanted them for me. And when I got home, I was looking at them and noticed that the post is marked. I don't know if it'll come through. And again, I don't have the best lighting today, you guys. I'm sorry about that. But there's a ton of markings on this post. But it is marked 14K. So I tested it, and sure enough, you guys, these are 14 karat gold earrings. And then I'll let you guess what the stone is in the center. I couldn't believe it, you guys. And I just had this amazing, I was just really feeling the green and gold that day, and I got some amazing pieces for myself. So I'm sure I'll be wearing these items in an upcoming video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I will be back Thursday with a Thredup Thursday fun box unboxing. Hopefully I have power back, you guys, and you'll get my ring light back so that I'm lit up a little bit and I won't have any issues uploading. Make sure to check out the shorts daily as I'm listing. I'm committed to doing that and getting those to you guys, even if I have to go to the grocery store for Wi-Fi. And check out Jennifer's channel at French Teacher in VA. She's doing the same thing. Join along with us. Get some listing done this summer and see what we're listing. And then don't forget, Tuesday, I will be back with another Goodwill real jewelry jar that I picked up at a local Goodwill. And that one I have pre-filmed, so I know what is in it. You guys don't want to miss it. All right. You guys be safe. Again, prayers for everybody in Houston and surrounding areas affected by the hurricane. I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye, y'all.